Hello, it's your multi-billionaire host here, Sterling v. Maximus, here today to interview total drama contestants of the past and the present. How much drama can we squeeze out of these suckers? Find out now on Total Drama Interview. Alright, is everything ready to go?
I think so.
Fantastic. Let's begin this interview. I'll be asking you some questions about you behind the camera, and your job will be to answer those questions. Understand?
I understand, Sterling. Hold on. Do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, probably. I am a famous billionaire who's the owner of multiple news and entertainment networks after all. Now, who's supposed to ask the questions here?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Good. Now let's start simple here. What was your time like on Total Drama? You competed in 4 different seasons, which must be a lot to handle.
I didn't like the challenges that much, and the food was always nasty. But I guess it was good for my diet.
Yeah, you must feel bad that you were never able to win the $1 million, right?
I suppose so, but my family is pretty rich anyway, so while the money would have been nice, I'm sure the other people who won needed it more than I did.
Rich person to rich person here? You should never be charitable.
Oh, well, I still think it was worth it to be on Total Drama, since I was able to meet some fantastic people throughout my time on the show.
And who were these people exactly?
Well, one of them was Beth. She became one of my best friends during my time on the show, as well as after the show. I think we initially became friends through our mutual dislike of Heather at the time, but we soon found things that we actually enjoyed doing together. I also met my wonderful and athletic boyfriend what was his name again?
I think you're referring to...
I've got it. It was Tinsel, I'm pretty sure.
Sure. You're a bigger idiot than I thought.
Did you say something?
I was just mumbling to myself.
All good, mister.
Anyways, you mentioned Heather earlier, did you not? Do you still hate her?
Hate is too mean of a word, but I don't really talk to her or anything.
Is there anyone you hate at all then? You know I'd love to hear about it.
I don't think so. I really like hanging out with people for the most part. Although there was this one really mean teacher when I was in high school that I didn't really like too much. She really thought she could call me an idiot and get away with it. She did not.
Oh, I see. Tell me more about this teacher.
I really shouldn't. Apparently her husband cheated on her, which is like super uncool. She didn't deserve that.
That sounds like karma to me. Do you believe in karma, Lindsay?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest with you.
That doesn't really surprise me. What do you think right now?
I guess I believe in karma. Good people usually seem to get good things, while bad people usually seem to get bad things, right?
Of course, Lindsay. That's why I'm a billionaire after all. I deserve everything good coming my way. Now, is there another person that you don't like that you want to confess to?
No, not really.
Seriously? Not one other person that you hate or is an enemy or anything?
Nope. People are awesome!
You realize that I need to make this interview interesting, right?
Wait, am I not interesting enough?
I think I've seen about 100 women like you before. That's fine. We'll think of something to get the ratings I want.
Well, I guess I can talk about the challenges that I said I didn't like.
Fair enough. Which challenge was the most painful one you had to do?
most of them were, but if I had to pick the most painful challenge, I would have to go for the one where I got stung by a bunch of bees. Izzy tried to help me get my key, but she did a really bad job at it.
Tough luck, I suppose. But yeah, having watched the show myself, most of the challenges looks pretty painful.
Well, that's total drama for you.
Indeed. Do you have time for one more question?
Of course! Ask me anything you want!
Would you ever consider returning to Total Drama?
Well, I would think about it, but the last time I returned to the show, I voted myself off on the very first episode, so I guess it would depend on who else would be in the competition and what the challenges would be like.
Was it on purpose, or was it accidental like your Total Drama action elimination?
Oh, it was on purpose for sure. I do remember having a little bit of fun, messing with Heather and Courtney's heads.
I see. Sounds like someone is more tough than they look.
Well, I was just playing dumb. It's something I have to resort to sometimes.
Very well. It was an honor meeting you, Lindsay.
Thank you. It was an honor meeting you as well, Sterling. Goodbye, everyone!
Well then, that's it for this episode of Total Drama Interview. She certainly wasn't the brightest tool in the shed, but it wasn't a total waste of time at least. Anyways, I'll see you all another time.